What up, world? How y'all doing out there? No matter when you're watching this video, in the morning, midday, late night, I hope you're in good health and I hope you're in good spirit. But before we get into our next segment, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You can even share it if you want to. Thank you. Appreciate it. Today, I want to talk about breaks. Breaks. BREAK. Right? So when it comes to breaks, right? Now, if you put an ES on it, we're talking about for, to stop a vehicle. You know what I mean? No matter what kind of vehicle it is. When you put an ES on it, those brakes are different. We're not talking about those kind of brakes, right? We're talking about brakes. Put an S on it without the E, brakes, right? Those kind of brakes. Give me a break. You know what I mean? Break a leg. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Those are the kind of breaks, man. You have all kind of breaks in life, right? And when it comes to breaks, you receive them and you can give them, depending on which end of the stick you're on, right? You're either giving breaks or you're receiving a break. Like, man, I needed that break. You know? You have a break for work. You take your lunch break. You know what I mean? You take a 30-minute break. You take a 45-minute break. You take a 15-minute break. You take breaks. You know what I mean? When you're working, not just at a job, not just corporately, you take breaks, period. You know what I mean? You could be working at home. You could be working on your vehicle. You could be working on a project. You could breaks, right? And we all need them. We all need a break sometimes. You know what I mean? So if you're taking those kind of breaks, what about the other breaks, right? You need a break in life to get where you want to go. You need that break. Man, I need this to fall through for me. I need that break. I need this to happen for me. I need that break to maximize your situation, and to further, trying to do what it is that you're trying to do. You need that break. And it's sympathy from somebody if they give you a break. It's a favor from somebody if they give you a break. You know what I'm saying? So, are you just accustomed and opposed to getting them? Do you ever give them? Or you be like, nah, I don't, But sometimes you have to pick and choose when to give a break to someone. If you're in a situation and you're in a position to give somebody a break, you have to know when. You just can't go around giving people breaks. You know what I mean? That's going to be detrimental to whatever you have going on. Give everybody a break. Everybody doesn't deserve a break. They might need it, but they don't deserve it. So now you have to be like, when and where do I give them? Same for you. Somebody might be thinking the same thing about you. Should I give this person a break? Do they deserve a break? Whatever they're going through, do I believe in what they have going on to give them a break? You got to think about that kind of stuff. Same with you. Look at the next person's situation. If they come to you and be like, man, I need a break. Can you just please do this for me or do that for me or look out for me? Or you have to analyze them. You have to see like, man, do I sympathize with them to give them a break? That could make a difference in your life, for the bad, for the better. Depends. This person need a break and it's going to benefit you or put you in a position to, elevate. Maybe. Or maybe you just not trying to gain anything off of it. You're just looking out for somebody. You're just doing them a favor, right? Without looking for something in return. But still, you have to be careful about giving breaks. So, when somebody gives you a break, you have to let those people know, I appreciate it. Thank you. I needed that. If I don't, repay you with another break, or, make something happen for you, or, just come to me when you need me, I'm going to figure out how to repay you. I'm going to show you that I appreciate what you did for me, giving me this break. You won't regret it. That's the kind of thing people need to, have, like, okay, man, I appreciate you giving me a break. Let them know that. Let them know you appreciate them giving you a break, right? Because they sympathize with you. You know what I mean? They don't have to. Even if they're like, okay, well, I'm not going to benefit from giving you a break, but I'm going to give you a break. They don't have to do that, right? So you got to let those people know you appreciate it. Because giving you a break might set them back. It might set them back. But guess what? They're going to do it anyway. Like I say, they might not benefit from giving you a break, but it might set them back. So you got to think about that. You know what I'm saying? And you just can't keep going to people, well, man, I need another break. I need another break. No. Take the one they gave you. Do something with it. And let them know you appreciate it. Don't keep going back. I need another break. No. We're not doing that. We're going to get a break. We're going to be graceful. Right? We're going to be appreciative. Right? And we're going to capitalize off the break that they gave us. So, when you give somebody a break and they don't capitalize off what you did for them, or they don't show you that they appreciate that, then you got to step back. You know what I mean? You don't have to stop, being friends or anything like that, but just back up on giving breaks. Nah, look, I gave you a break. I didn't expect nothing back, and I didn't gain from it, but it set me back a little bit. You didn't appreciate it. You didn't capitalize off of it like you said you were going to do. So I can't give you any more breaks right now. It's just not going to work. Right? So you have to be mindful of the things that happen when you give breaks and you receive breaks. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? And for those who, they always want a break, but they don't put themselves in a position to be able to return that favor, to be able to help you out in the long run. Those are the kind of people you got to watch out for. They always give, take, but they never give. You're the giver. They are always taking. And that's the thing about takers. They don't know when to not stop taking. They're going to always take. Know what I mean? Leech, take, leech. They never give. They never hand out. So, those kind of people, they will drain you. They will bleed you dry if you let them. So, breaks can be, it's a fine line. It's a very, very thin line on who you should give your breaks to, and who you should do favors. You got to figure it out, but you just can't go around giving everybody a break. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. Look, no matter how much you sit here and tell me and plead your case, I just can't do it. Right? I can't. I understand where you're coming from. I understand your situation. I can't give you a break. I just can't do what you're asking me to do. And then if they have an attitude and if they feel some type of way, check them. Not check them like, man, you ought to. No, check them from a distance. Be silent, lay back, Check them out. Oh, that's all you want? That's all I'm good for? Okay, I got you. Now I know how to deal with you. Now I know what to do when it comes to you. We ain't got to stop being friends. But I'm not going to be who I was. Right? You can't. You can't. Because once they finish taking from you and you have no more to give, what you think they're going to do? What do you think they're going to do? They're going to leave. They're going to back up. They're not going to come around as much because you don't have anything to offer. You don't have any more to give. So now they're looking for the next victim. So you got to think about that. And once you have given all you can give, you got to think about they were the takers. They never give. So they're not going to give you. They're not. Plus, they don't have anything to give. So, you got to be mindful. Don't let that happen to you because you know why? You work too hard to get where you are. You work too hard to put yourself in a position to be able to give. Right? You work too hard to get where you are. And once they drain you, you got to climb out that hole by yourself. You got to put in all of that work all over again. And this time it might be a little harder because you might not have the support you had before. You might not have the people who believed in you. Everybody's not going to keep giving you. You know what I'm saying? And the one who you gave the most to, they can't do anything for you. Or at least they won't do anything for you. Now, they're on to the next. So, when it comes to giving breaks, be mindful. Consider it. Analyze the situation. Man, what do I do? What is this person's track record? Right? Check their record. Do they do what they say they're going to do? Do they have anything going on? Are they building? Are they reliable? Are they responsible? Give it a good checking into before you just start giving breaks. Because it can save your life. You know what I mean? So if this person is not reliable, if this person track record isn't clean, if this person doesn't do what they say they're going to do, if they don't come through for anybody, you can't give those kind of people a break because they're going to break you. And they're not going to return the investment. They're not going to return the favors. Now where are you? So you got to be careful about what you do with your breaks. You can't hand them out. Not all willingly. Like, here, everybody get a break. Don't do that. So now, when it comes to receiving them, be mindful of who you receive them from as well. Because this person, look, man, I need a break. This person give you a break, guess what? Now, it's every time you look around, man, remember what I did for you? Remember I did this for you? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this. I gave you a break. I did that for you. I made sure you was... I'd rather not get a break from that person. I'd rather try to make it on my own. Because it's more draining. Mentally, it's going to drain you. Every time you look up, man, I did that for you. You remember that? I did this for you. And if they're that upfront about it, you can bet your bottom dollar, right? They're going to tell everybody who will listen. Right? They're going to tell everybody they know. Right? So, yeah, man, if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't be. If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have. And guess what? It'd probably be just a little small favor that you could have gotten somewhere else, but it would have taken a little longer. They was just available with the right resources at the time. And this favor this break, it wasn't gonna put you in the poorhouse. And it wasn't gonna make you the richest person on the planet. You just needed a break right then and there. And they was available, right? So now they're acting like if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be here, here, or here. So now every time you look around, I did this for you, I did that for you. Yeah, we don't, I'd rather get it on my own. So stay away from those kind of people that gives you breaks as well. You got to think about what kind of character this person has. You know, how do they act with other people? Do they talk about other people to you behind their back? Are they always gossiping? Do they love social media? You got to think about who you get your breaks from too. So if that person is one of those people, you might as well just do it by yourself. It's going to take a little longer, or you might as well go to somebody else. It might take a little longer, but you won't be dealing with that for years to come. And then once they feel like that and you don't do what they need you to do at the time, they're going to always feel like that. They're going to always hold a grudge. They're going to always have an attitude when it comes to you. If it wasn't for me, nobody wants to live like that. Nobody. So be careful who you give your breaks to, and be careful who you receive your breaks from. Because either or, it could put you in a bad spot. So people are going to be people. You just have to, weed out who is who. When they come around, okay, yeah, we cool now. Now, see, some people, like me, for example, I don't, if I do a favor for somebody, it could be my last dollar, shirt off my back, if I can do it for somebody. Because if I do a favor for you, for me, I'm looking at it like, well, they're not able and capable, I have the resources or nothing like that to get where they need to be. They just need me to do them a favor. I'm going to be like, all right, cool. But you don't know if it's my last dollar or not, right? But I'm going to still do it. Because I feel like, well, I'm able, I'm in a position, I'm fortunate enough to get back what I gave them. You know what I'm saying? I can get that back. So when it comes to doing stuff like that, and I'm not looking for anything in return, only thing I ask for, look out for me when I need you. Right? You might need $1,000. Man, if I can give you $1,000 to do what it is that you need to do, and it's not gonna hurt me, or if I feel like you're that kind of person that's gonna make good with that $1,000, and I know I can, come to you in a clutch, I'm gonna give it to you, even if it's my last, because I'm like, all right, they got me. You know what I'm saying? So it could be to the point where, okay, today you needed $1,000. Here. Tomorrow, I might not need $1,000. I need a sandwich though. I need something to eat. I need a bowl of soup or something. You heard me? I need a bottle of water. This is what I need at the time. So when I need you, look out for me. Right? I'm not asking for you to give me $1,000 back. I don't need $1,000 at the time. I just need a sandwich. And I'm good. Right? I might need to eat right now. So, that's how I be looking at things. That's how I take things. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of who you give your favors to and who you receive your favors from. Take that into consideration. Their character, their track record, research, look at, you know what I mean? But everybody is entitled to a break every now and then. And, you got things like that going on. But guess what? You keep doing you. You keep doing your thing. You keep pushing forward. I believe in you. Now you need to believe in you. But until you get to where you want to be in life, keep applying that pressure. And we're going to get the business clear. Yeah.